thing that we're going to do is we're going to read the directions, okay? We tend to skip over directions, but directions are very important because it's going to tell you what you have to do. Decide whether you need to find the greatest common factor or the least common multiple for each word problem. Then solve the problem. Please be sure to show your work. So there are two parts to every question. The first part, you've got to tell if it's GCF or LCM. The second part is to answer the question, okay? So, the first one, Verdiana, a costume designer, has 36 back buttons and 18 black cat buttons she must use to create costumes. What is the largest number of costumes she can make without having any buttons left over? What is the key word here to tell us what we're trying to find? Largest. Okay. So, over here on the left, right over here, I want you to write. Largest means what for us? Are we finding the GCF or the LCM?
GCF.
The greatest common factor. And I want you to write that right over there to the left in that open space. So I know that you knew when you started out what you were supposed to be finding. The next thing that I want you to do is write your equal sign, and I want you to write a space. Now, we want the largest number of what? Costumes. So costumes is the label for our answer, okay? I know that in elementary school, when you did word problems, your teachers told you over and over and over your answer needed to have a what?
Label.
A label, okay? If it doesn't have a label, then you don't know what your answer stands for, all right? So we've got to have a label. So we know that she has 36 and she has 18. And we, in order to find the GCF, we're going to use the ladder method. What can I divide 36 and 18 by? 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. 18 divided by 2 is what? 9. What can I divide 18 and 9 by?
9.
What'd you say?
9.
9. 18 divided by 9 is 2. 9 divided by 9 is 1. When we find the GCF, what do we circle?
The 2, 9, 2.
We're not making an L, okay? It's just the 2 on the left. So, 2 times 9 is?
18.
So, Verdiana can make what?
18.
18 costumes. All right, ready? Let's do the next one. This one is a little tricky, okay? Hot dogs come in packs of 12, and hot dog buns come in packs of 10. What is the least number of packages of each that Dominic can buy to be able to have a weenie roast with no buns or hot dogs left over? So, what's our key word here? Least. And so what are we looking for? The least common multiple. So over here on the left, at your open spot, I want you to write least common multiple. That's what you're looking for. Now, it wants to know the number of packages of each. So are we going to have one answer or are we going to have 2 answers? 2. So we've got to know the number of packages of what? Hot dogs. And what else? Buns. So let's come over here to the side or on your scratch paper and find the least common multiple. What can I divide 12 and 10 by? 2. 12 divided by 2 is
6.
10 divided by 2 is 5. Make our L, because we're finding the least common multiple. And we have 2 times 6 times 5. What's 2 times 6? 12 times 5? 60. So, we're going to need 60 total hot dogs and 60 total buns. Well, the hot dogs come in packages of 12. So 12 times what gives me 60? 5. Buns come in packages of 10. 10 times what gives me 60? 6. So I need 5 packages of hot dogs and I need 6 packages of buns. Okay? I want you to read number 3, and I want you to find the key word for number 3. I want you to decide if we're finding the GCF or the LCM and stop. Landon has 60 peppermints and 90 candy corns. He wants to make packages of these candies to bring to his school to pass out to his classmates. What is the maximum number of packages he can make using all the items? So what's the key word? Maximum. So what are we looking for? The greatest common factor. Now, what's the label for my answer? I'm looking for the greatest number of what? Packages. The greatest number of packages. So we've got 60 peppermints and we have 90 candy corns. What can I divide 60 and 90 by? 3. Did you say 3? 3. 60 divided by 3 is 20. 90 divided by 3 is
30.
Now what can I divide 20 and 30 by?
2.
Well, I can, yep. I was thinking easier than that. 20 divided by 2 is 30 divided by 2 is
15.
10 divided by 5 is
2.
15 divided by 5 is
3.
Can I stop?
Yes.
What are we circling?
3, 2, 5.
3, 2, 5. So we have 3 times 2 times 5. What's 3 times 2? Times 5. So how many packages can he make? 30. I want you to do 4, 5, and 6 and stop. Okay? I want you to do 4, 5, and 6 and stop. I do not want you to do 7 yet. All right, everybody so far is right in that number 4. You're finding the GCF. You're making 75 mint chocolate bars and 45 caramel pecan bars for some gift boxes. Each box will contain exactly the same bars. What is the greatest number of gift boxes you can put together? So everybody had this over to the side. And what's the label for my answer?
Mint chocolate and caramel.
No. What's the greatest number of what?
Oh.
Gift boxes. And most of you have gotten your answer, and some of you were close when I was walking by. What can I divide 75 and 45 by? 5. 75 divided by 5 is 15. 45 divided by 5 is, can I stop? What can I divide 15 and 9 by?
3.
15 divided by 3 is,
5.
9 divided by 3 is,
3.
can I stop?
Yes.
Yes. We're finding the GCF, so what do I circle? 5 and the 3. What's 5 times 3? 15. Yeah, y'all all got GCF right for number 5. So, what's my label? Greatest number of what? Bags. So, got to find the greatest common factor of 18 and 12. What do I divide by first? 2. 18 divided by 2 is
9.
12 divided by 2 is,
6.
can I stop? What can I divide 9 and 6 by?
3.
9 divided by 3 is,
3.
6 divided by 3 is,
2.
can I stop?
Yes.
All right, greatest common factor, what do I circle?
2 and 3.
2 times 3 is,
6.
so how many bags can Mr. Skinner make?
6.
6. All right, what I hope you're starting to see is if you pick out the important words, it makes the word problem easier, okay? Now, if you encounter one of these on the SC Ready test, on map testing, hopefully you'll dial back in your brain that we did them this way, all right? Honestly, are these things that could happen in real life? Yes, all of these are, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you I'm probably not making costumes with bat and cat buttons, but I buy hot dogs, okay? I also make treat bags for my children's class, or I used to. I don't do it as much as I used to when they were way smaller. And I also have birthday parties before COVID and had to buy plates and napkins, okay? So, let's look at Mr. Bryan. Mr. Bryan is planning a staff party. Plates come in packs of 8. Napkins come in packs of 12. Mr. Bryan wants to buy the same number of plates and napkins. What is the smallest number of plates Mr. Bryan can buy? What's my key word? Smallest. So what are we looking for? The least common multiple. Now, we want the smallest number of what?
Plates.
This is a tricky question because you've got to make sure that you answer the question, okay? So, plates come in packs of 8. Napkins come in packs of 12. What can I divide 8 and 12 by? 8 divided by 2 is
4.
12 divided by 2 is,
3. And 6.
you started with a different number. What can I divide 4 and 6 by?
2.
4 divided by 2 is,
2.
6 divided by 2 is,
3.
can I stop?
No. Yeah.
Yes. What am I looking for?
The
Lowest common multiple.
So what do I have to circle?
The big L.
The big L, okay? So I've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. What's 2 times 2?
4.
2 times 3.
6.
4 times 6.
24.
24. So how many plates does he need to buy?
24.
24. Now I have a tricky part to that question. How many packs of plates? Plates come in packs of 8. How many packs does he need?
3.
3. Okay? Because 3 times 8 is 24. All right, one of the most common types of questions you will get on a standardized test is like number 7, okay? And number 7 is a little tricky because there is no key word to help you figure out if it's the least common multiple or the greatest common factor, okay? So I'm going to help you decide which one. Claire takes private lacrosse lessons every 6 days and piano lessons every 4 days. And how many days will she have both piano and lacrosse on the same day? So I want to know the first time she's going to have both. So am I looking for the lowest number or am I looking for the highest number?
The lowest.
The lowest. The first time they're going to be at the same time. So I'm looking for the least common multiple. The lowest number, the lowest day, the first day that she's going to do both. Okay? So we've got piano lessons every 6, lacrosse every 6 days, piano every 4. What can I divide 6 and 4 by?
2.
6 divided by 2 is,
3.
4 divided by 2 is,
2.
can I stop?
Yes.
Since I'm looking for the lowest common number, multiple, what do I have to make?
Now.
An L. So I've got 2 times 3 times 2. 2 times 3 is,
6.
times 2 is
12.
12. So she will do them both on the 12th day. Now, I want to show you why this works, okay? Lacrosse. All right, she's going to have lacrosse every 6 days. So she's going to be at lacrosse on day 6. She's going to be at lacrosse on day 12, day 18, day 24, 30, 36, all right? Now, piano is every what?
4 days.
4 days. So we have 4, help me count by 4s. 4,
8. 12.
12. 16.
16.
20. 24.
38.
28. 32.
32. 34.
all right, I'm going to stop right there, okay? So, the question asked us, in how many days will she have both piano and lacrosse? So we're looking for the first time they're together, okay? So I want to show you why it is the least common multiple. So, 6. Do I have a 6 over here at piano?
No.
Nope.
Nope, so I'm going to put an X. Do I have a 4 over here at lacrosse?
Nope.
Nope. Do I have an 8 over here at lacrosse?
Nope.
Nope. Do I have a 12 over here at piano?
Yes.
Yes. So my first number that's the same is 12. All right, do y'all see that? Does that make sense? All right, what I want y'all to do, you are going to finish 8 through 13 by yourselves. I do not want you to do the second page yet. Do not start on the second page. Does everybody understand that? Yes, sir.
What's the